Hey guys, and welcome to tonight's webinar. We have got a treat in store for you this evening. We have some really amazing stories that are going to be shared about this wonderful program called the Soul Project that we are on and doing. I am Karen. Let me introduce myself. I fell across this opportunity and this amazing program about 2 years ago, and it has exponentially changed my life, which I am extremely grateful for. I have gone from somebody who was completely depleted and void of life and energy to somebody who is really leveling up, reaching outside my comfort zone, got an amazing, healthy body going on, and with that comes the wealth along with that. So welcome aboard to this webinar and hope you enjoy what you hear. I am now going to pass you along to the incomparable Tanya Hunter-Gilligan, who's going to introduce you to our program and our products.
Love it. Thank you so much for sharing that, Karen. Hi everyone, I'm Tanya, and I have been using our beautiful program, the Soul Project, now for nearly 3 years, and it's literally changed my life, and well, it actually literally saved my life. I was pretty unwell at the time when I was first looking at this, and I was at a point in my life where I was really looking for something that was going to give me that overall wellness, because I was pretty sick at the time. My daughter was pretty sick at the time, and I had been on using a multitude of supplements and treatments and therapies for about 4 years with no success. So I was really looking for something that was going to fill that, and this was my last resort because I'd spent a fortune on it and nothing really had worked up to that point. But what I absolutely loved about this, so not only did I, love the product, our nutritional support, but I absolutely love the program because it worked beautifully alongside my values. It gave me that mind, that body, and that soul balance which we're all needing, and that's essentially what our program is all about. So the Soul Project offers 3 essential programs that we use in encompassing all of them together to ensure that we have a whole balance of mind, body, and soul wellness. We believe that working with all of them and supporting all of those areas help us to lead a very abundant, joyful, and healthy life sustainably through into our future. Because we find if one of those areas are lacking a little bit, then the rest of those areas are not really going to grow to the way that we want it. It's not going to be as effective. It's like having one leg or one arm. It's just not. It's not giving us the full picture. Sorry, excuse me while I let people in. Now, I really loved the program because it gave us all of these. So what we have our beautiful mind program, and our mind program is all about giving us the opportunity to look at mindfulness, to look at limiting beliefs, like what it is that we're talking to ourselves about, what thoughts are we having that aren't helpful for us, how we can ensure that we are more calmer and more peaceful in our thoughts, that we're not allowing our thoughts to control our life if they're negative, that we're actually supporting you to create more positive thoughts so that we are going to create a more joyful and abundant self, and more, also a more stable self as well. Our soul program is beautiful. It's about really ensuring that we have a really good practice, a daily practice of meditation, grounding, journaling, whatever it is that we need to find that inner peace, for us to feel abundant and peaceful and have clarity around decisions and things that we make. And of course, we have our beautiful body program, which we actually are running a 10-day challenge on this month, which has actually just started. So our body program really encompasses the philosophy, how to plate up. And that shows you what is really important for us to be putting on our plates. For most people, most of us are actually eating a high diet of processed foods, processed, highly refined sugars, foods that are nutrient poor and not nutrient dense. So what we're really wanting to do, what we do with our program, is we support people to show them a better way of what is really good for your body, what should be going on your plates to ensure that you've got that general wellness and vitality every day. And this essentially needs to be about 70 or 60% plant carbohydrates for an awesome immune system, so to support our immune system, a 30% proteins and probiotics, which supports our digestive system, and 10% healthy fats, which supports our nervous system. And so this is really supporting all those three systems so that we're digesting food really well, we're preventing illness, and we are actually feeling calmer. The other beautiful thing about plants is it supports our mind and our soul as well, because our plants vibe at a high frequency. They absorb the sunlight, and so they tend to be a lighter in vibration than what the heavier, denser foods like heavy proteins, animal proteins and things like that. So they're lighter, and also there is massive studies or research that's shown the connection between gut health and mental illness. So if we have poor gut health, then we're more likely or have a higher risk of having some kind of mental illness or some kind of mood disorder. So what we do is we have challenges every month. We have 10-day challenges based on one of those programs, our mind or body or a soul. This month it's about our body, and we're just really detoxing and helping you to detox. Our program is all online. It's based on a Facebook group, and you've got lifetime access. So once you're in as a customer, you are in for life. You can use the resources at any time at all, and you don't have to do the 10-day challenges. If you don't want to, you can do them at your own pace. So it's really helpful for people if they are really wanting to stay accountable and they like doing it as a team. So it really works really well for people. You also get your own personal coach and lots of beautiful community support. We have a really lovely community around us to support. And of course, alongside our program is we have our nutritional support. And what we've done is we've partnered with Juice Plus. And the reason that we've partnered with Juice Plus is because Juice Plus are 100% plants. And so they fit beautifully alongside our program. So when we think about our 10% healthy fats that we're meant to be having on our plates, we're looking at our beautiful Omega blend. So our Omegas are 100% plants. They're not just 3, they're 5, 6, 7, and 9. And these are, so they, of course, they don't contain any fish, because what we found out was that fish actually have to be, the only way we can get the oil out of the fish is through a heat process. And what happens in that heat process is often it becomes rancid, the oil. And so we're taking the oil into our body. It's actually not doing it any good. It's often just becoming toxic to our bodies. And so because fish don't naturally contain omega-3, they actually have to get it from the algae. So what we've done is we've taken the algae, not the fish food from the sea, but we grow it in a contained, clean environment, plus another 5 plant and seed sources, and we have our beautiful blend, which works really, really beautifully. I'm an absolute fan of these. I used to take omega-3s, fish oils for 4 years. They did nothing for me, and these have really helped me a lot. So they're beautiful. So that's really going to support our nervous system, and that goes beautifully alongside our Plate Up program. Now what we've got is our to be supporting our digestive system is we have our beautiful plant-based shakes. Now these are very low in fat, very low in carbohydrates, and very high in proteins, but the only carbohydrates that they have in these are plant-based. So these are 100% plants. They contain superfoods, plant extracts, pre and probiotics, and also some B vitamins to help with that mood stabilizer. These are an absolutely beautiful, essential part of our diet. Now, I'm not someone who liked shakes. I'm not someone who likes drinking my food, but I tell you what, I'm an absolute converted, obsessed customer now. I love these, and I use these if I'm in a hurry. I use them for traveling. They're great. You just put a bit of nut milk or something with them, and they're beautiful. They're also great for smoothies, and they're in a lot of our recipes as well for our program. So brilliant food, lots of gorgeous pre and probiotics in those, great for our digestive system. And then, of course, for our immune system, we have our micronutrients. Now, these are our fruits, veggies, and berry micronutrients. These work beautifully on a cellular level. So they are essentially the whole entire fruit, seeds, stalks, skins, everything is taken and pulverized down. It's dehydrated at a really low temperature, and then it is popped in a little capsule that so no oxidation can get to it, and it's highly effective from the moment it enters your bloodstream, which enters your bloodstream within 7 minutes and goes straight to where your body needs it the most. So for me, I had a lot of autoimmune stuff going on. I had a lot of pain, a lot of exhaustion, and so I found that, you know, using our program and our nutritional support was a really beautiful way of supporting my body to get the right nutrients, the right amount of food that my body needed. And so these are all GMO and pesticide free. So they are 100% plants. There's nothing nasty added into any of them. And the other gorgeous thing about them too is we have our chews for kids. So these are exactly the same as our capsules. They're just in a chewy form, and they come free for our children. So thanks to our amazing company who gift a free chews for every child between the ages of 4 and 18 with every adult order. My daughter got a lot of nutritional support, and this really supported her mood. So in terms of her being unwell, she had a lot of anxiety, and so these were amazing for her. So what an amazing company we have. How lucky are we that we have this? So essentially, we have a beautiful holistic program that covers all the bases. And I'm going to pass you on over because we have some beautiful stories from some of our customers. So I'm going to pass you on over, first of all, to the lovely Janet. And Janet's going to tell us what she's noticed since she started using the Soul Project program.
Hi everyone. Hi, yes, thanks Tanya for that. Just sharing these wonderful products. I mean, I started, well, from where I started was about a year and a bit ago now, and I was looking online for actually online work, and I stumbled across the opportunity. And so when I found out about the actual product, it was coming from a different background, and my health wasn't in a good place. I mean, I've suffered from an eating disorder for quite a long time, so never looked after my body very well. I was having really bad indigestion problems. My hair was really weak. Just everything really just was going wrong. So I hadn't even, I wasn't looking for something like that. And when I found these products, it was just, right, I'm going to have to, try them out first, see what happens, and I was a little bit skeptical, but I like the idea of having actual whole foods in my body. I thought, you're not giving yourself enough. You need to do something good for yourself. Here's an opportunity. It's come. So I took it on, and after being on the premium capsules, that's the veggies, the berries, and the fruits, for 8 months, I've just noticed a huge change in my digestive system. It feels like I used to be bloated all the time, just constant pains, and my nails were always breaking off, really weak. Now they grow really strong, and my hair is just starting to get stronger, and I was just blown away really by the products. And it's a slow process for me. I'm still on that journey, and I'm building myself up, but the more I'm taking these capsules, the more it's reminding me of the good things I'm doing to my body. So it's making me want to do more. And so I wanted to share it with others as well. So because I'm so enthusiastic about what it's done for me. So it was one thing I wanted to do. That's why I first started searching and found the opportunity, was to work online. And it's just helping me in so many ways. Like Tanya said, it's like mind, body and soul, and you do really learn a lot. I mean, we've got a beautiful supportive team here. You're able to share the product. You're learning all the time. There's trainings just teaching you, and it helps your personal growth. You just start to feel, yeah, I can do this, because I come from a working class background as well. So I was always used to working in different admin jobs. That's what I've always done. And I've been one of those where kind of don't like getting into the business politics, so keep my head down, don't get into all of that. And with this, you just feel like you're in control of your own future. You've actually got a team who want you to do well. You're not fighting others, you know, to get up there. You're sort of all on an equal level, and it's how much work you put in as to how much you get out of it. And I just find it's just amazing in so many ways. And I've just been blown away by the support, the connections, and seeing everybody else's journey on the product. So many people just growing with, like, I've just been overwhelmed by the emotions of people. You know, they started taking these products and it's changed their health. And that's where I'm at. I'm at this journey where I want to help others. I want to get myself in a better place, and both financially, health-wise, and this program after 8 months has just done more for me than anything in my life. So that's my story. And so I'm going to pass you over to the lovely Karina, sorry.
Hi, I got exposed to this opportunity from a friend of mine. I've been telling her about my struggles with my daughter's health and how I have been trying all sorts of things, and nothing was working. If anything, we were going backwards. So I thought, hey, why not? We'll give it a go. So I did. That was probably about 10 months ago. And yeah, so far, yeah, she's doing a lot better at school more, and mood-wise and health-wise doing great. Because I got her products free with my order, started them at the same time as well, and have noticed different health habits that have changed just naturally through the program and with the support from everybody online. Also, my mental health has been the best it's probably been ever in my life. And I've been at some really low points back, you know, over the past 20 odd years. Yeah, so we're thriving and doing really good, and this is the best opportunity that I'm so thankful that it came along when it did, and we've been given these wonderful products and program to, jump in and improve our lives and our futures as well. So I'm so grateful for everybody on the Soul Project, and I'd like to pass along. Thank you.
Hey guys, thanks so much for your stories, Janet and Karina. I am Sarah, and I've also got my own story, but not just of the program. I've also got a story about the opportunity behind the program, which gets me really passionate. Okay, I have been within this community since April last year, and April last year I not only joined as far as a customer was concerned, I also jumped on as a partner, because having been on it just for a short while, it was a no-brainer to me. 18 years ago, my husband and I had our own traditional business, and he was made redundant from a full-time job. He was working in insurance, and he was made redundant. And we got rather a large payout. Back in those days, $37,000 was a large payout. And rather than paying it off our mortgage and going getting another job, we decided, no, we're going to open our own traditional business. It was a good shot. We thought it was going to be fantastic. 2 years later, we lost our business, we lost our home, and the stress of it all, I also lost our baby. So a lot was involved there. So when I got introduced to this opportunity, I thought this is a no-brainer. Hello, for the minute little amount of money that I had to pay out to be part of this, it made sense to me. So I just wanted to let you know a little bit about the business behind the product. We are mentored and coached by some of the most successful and amazing network marketers in this generation, okay? And thankfully, a lot of them are working for us, with us. And actually they're working for us because they want to see us succeed. And if we succeed, they succeed. Now, in a traditional business, could you imagine a CEO of a chain store, let's just say a supermarket, Pack and Save, New World, wherever. Could you imagine the CEO of a big chain store like that coming down and mentoring a checkout operator? I certainly couldn't, and having been a checkout chip once before, even the manager wouldn't even mentor me. So people don't mentor in that kind of area because they want to keep you in a box. They want to be able to control you. You're coming to work, you're going to be doing your checkout duty, you're going to be doing whatever you are doing, and they don't want you to progress. They want to keep you in your little box. Whereas with this opportunity, we are encouraged to get outside our little box. We are encouraged that there are other layers that we are to break through. I was on a training last night, for example, and Katrina put in there about our glass ceiling, what we think we are capable of. We are capable of going past that. So this opportunity, you get coached, you get mentored, you get mindset tools, and you get encouraged to go that little bit further that you actually didn't think you were capable of going. You get encouraged to succeed because, as I say, if we succeed, they succeed. So yeah, it's a no-brainer really. I believe we're encouraged to flourish, but I like the analogy. I consider that I was once a caterpillar, and now I'm the butterfly I was destined to be. And that's what I go to bed thinking each night, that I am definitely growing into that beautiful monarch butterfly that I was destined to be. And I'm certainly not the same person I was 12 months ago, working a full-time security job at a mall, getting no thanks, getting no appreciation, and working a whole year to get a 50 cents an hour pay rise. And I was on just above minimum wage, and I was in charge of locking up a multi-million-dollar mall. And this is so much better and so much different. The other part that I love about this fantastic opportunity is we also get to leave a legacy for our children. And if anything happened to me, I'm able to leave my business, because it is my business. I'm the CEO of my business. And depending on how much work I put in, as Janet said, depends on how much profit or benefit you get out of it. So I can leave this business, if anything happened to me, to my daughters, who are at the moment 13 and 15. And if anything happened to me, they can take control of it if they want to. And I know Georgia, who's 15, would definitely jump in at any opportunity. So that is a little bit about our opportunity behind the fantastic product and community. And I would like to pass you on to Rachel, and she's going to tell you why she said yes to this business and what she is looking forward to in the future. Thank you.
Hi everyone, so I'm Rachel. I started in the business nearly a year ago. It'll be a year next month. So before I started in the business, I had worked in retail for 2.5 years, the same company. I worked my butt off for that company, and they made it abundantly clear that I was going to continue working for them as a part-time employee. And whenever they lost a staff member who was in management, I was expected to fill in and do their job, but I was never going to get to management. I was never going to get any higher than what I had done, even though I was expected to do it when they needed someone to fill in, which was crazy. It was crazy. I was never going to get any further up than what I was. I was always going to be standard. I was always going to be stuck in that same place. So after 2.5 years of fighting, I said, you know what? I'm walking away. I'm leaving. I'm finding something better. So I did, and I went and I left, and I got a full-time job for a new company. And the first few weeks were okay, but then I realized that it was a very negative workplace. There was a lot of pressure. It was go, 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 go all the time. Not only that, but there was a lot of negativity around the staff, a lot of bullying. And I just realized that if I stayed there, I wasn't going to be happy. But I didn't know what to do. And I'd only been on the products about a month at the time. And my friend Hazel, who put me onto the products, could see that I was struggling. And she said, you know what? Why not join the business too? And pretty much, I said yes pretty much right then. I didn't really need to hear anymore, because I could just see that by spreading my journey and my light and how far I'd come, already in that 1 month, I was going to change people's lives and I was going to be a lot happier. So I said yes. And for me, it was about not only moving forward financially, but also just having the freedom to be my own boss and be happy with who I'm working with. That was a massive deal for me, and get rid of that animosity. One of my big goals was to, when I started in the business, one of my big goals was to get a house for myself and my dogs. And we've almost achieved that opportunity. We're looking at now about 2 months' time, we should have that. So yeah, this business has opened up so many doors for me, and I'm excited for the future. I'm excited to move forward, to get more promotions, and obviously the next goal is once we've got this house that we rent, is then looking for a place to buy. Yeah, and I'm excited for the future, and not only am I excited for the financial future, I'm excited for the personal growth and the people I meet along the way, because that has probably been more rewarding to me, finding my second Soul Tribe family, than the financial side of it. So I'm going to hand you on over to Tammy now, and she's going to share a bit about her side of the business.
Hey guys, unfortunately Tammy isn't able to make it tonight, so you get me back. As you know, I'm Kieran. I am just slipping in to share a little bit about the business side, or my story, my little trailer of life. I fell across this opportunity via the Body Challenge about a year and a half ago, I think, and thought, woohoo, this is cool. The products were amazing. Being the biggest skeptical person on the planet, the business opportunity I had not really thought about, but at the time I had nothing to lose. I had come across an amazing community, and that's what I needed. So I took the ball and ran with it, not knowing what to expect, completely, I'd moved home from overseas, had a lot of drama and things going on in my life. So this sort of foundation corner of this community that I came across was really the beginning of it all, and it is freaking amazing. I am still working a day job currently, but what I love about this opportunity is that I can fit it in with everything that I'm already doing, that I am able to build my empire in stolen moments, which is phenomenal for those of us out there who already have busy lives. If you have children, I have nieces and nephews, and I like to be engaged in their lives. So this opportunity really aligns with having your whānau, doing what you need to do, but also personally building yourself up. And as Sarah and Rachel have both shared, there is mentoring and there is coaching. And in my working life to date, I have never ever come across a community that believes in you, that wants to see you succeed. Now, we all know you do the mahi, you got to put that in there for yourself. Obviously, you are the CEO of your own company. So where you want to take it is where you will go. Meaning, if you just want to get on and do the program and get that kind of support, way cool. If, however, you have dreams that you want to manifest and make them come into reality, you want to have financial freedom, you want to have your own time back where you can pick and choose where you want to do. For me personally, I want to be on a beach somewhere with a laptop. You can do this opportunity from anywhere in the world. Currently, COVID-19 putting a bit of a hindrance on that, but hey, when it's all said and done, you are able to do what you want to do when you want to do it on your own time. Now, I don't know about you, but this 9 to 5, 40 hours a week, for 40 years of your life, for 40% of your pay, no thanks. I'd rather be involved with a community that has your back, that supports you, that wants to see you grow, that you actually see yourself evolve, as Sarah said, from the caterpillar to the butterfly, to have your financial freedom, to have your health, to have your wealth, because of course they're two different things, but they go hand in hand, they're integrated. So I am really, truly looking forward to picking and choosing where I want to work and how I want to work, because I have family that I want to hang out with. I am looking forward to my financial freedom, to buying my own house. Now, myself personally, I am a traveler, so I'm going to have it all. I'm going to be able to travel and do my work. And as Sarah said as well, there's a legacy aspect to it. I don't actually have my own children, but I've got 2 amazing nieces and 1 fantastic nephew, and I am building my why, as my family, a legacy for them, so that I know that they're taken care of. And who could ask for more? I know I can't, hence why I'm here telling you, sharing my piece. So on that note, thank you so much all for signing in, for joining us. If you are seeing this from a link, a video link that somebody has sent you, and you are just that little bit curious, please reach out. If you have questions, ask them. You will get answers. And look forward to joining us on this opportunity when you're ready. Again, thanks for joining in. Got the questions? Please feel free to ask, because any one of us are here to answer them for you. Look forward to seeing you soon. Be safe. Take care. We'll catch you again.